drugged his best friend and sent him to my bed in the hotel. I was forced to act as the antidote, and after waking up, Sean coldly agreed to marry me, but he went abroad shortly after the marriage and my daughter and I waited for 3 years before he finally came back. When I went to the airport to pick him up, it was because my daughter called him dad. Lillian, who was holding his hand, couldn't accept the betrayal and ran away with red eyes, but was accidentally hit by a drunk driver and died on the spot. Since then, Sean had never smiled again. He no longer went abroad and stayed by my daughter and me day and night. I thought that I had finally gotten my reward, but unexpectedly, on my daughter's 3rd birthday, the house caught fire accidentally, and my first reaction was to save Sean and my daughter. But he locked the door with an indifferent look, his eyes full of coldness and hatred. If it weren't for you, how could Lillian die? Every day after she died, I felt like a walking corpse. I had long wanted to drag you along to be buried with her. The fire spread to my daughter and me, and I realized that Sean hated us. I opened my eyes again and was reborn back to the day when Sean was drugged. The uncomfortable panting sound came, which made me shudder all over. I looked over in the direction of the sound. Sean, who was drugged, had a flushed face and a few buttons on his black shirt were unbuttoned in a mess. He was about to lose his mind. "Sonia, come here," he called me with a hoarse voice with a dazed look in his eyes. If it was in the previous life, I would have gone over to check on him out of heartache, but now I just stepped back in fear. I almost dialed Lillian's number without hesitation. "Is it Lillian? Come to Hotel 32, I said shortly. I held the door tightly, isolating the hot Sean inside the door. At the same time, my body gradually began to heat up. I remembered what my brother said in my previous life when he felt sorry for my secret love and directly gave his best friend Sean medicine and sent him to my bed in the hotel. After waiting for more than 10 minutes, Lillian rushed to him anxiously with a pale face. She looked at me suspiciously. "Sonia, who in the circle doesn't know that you like Sean? You are so kind. Isn't he having dinner with your brother tonight? Why was he drugged for no reason? Or are you playing some tricks again?" Lillian thought it was some kind of trick, but when she saw that the person in the room was indeed Sean, she frowned. I pushed her into the room while explaining. "It's too late to say so much, Miss Murphy. I know you and Sean are in love. You don't want to take advantage of other women tonight. Now he needs you and can't hold on any longer. My brother got the medicine from somewhere and it was very effective. In his previous life, when Sean was still sane, he bit his tongue and broke several finger bones in order to control himself. In the end, he couldn't help it. But now Lillian was here, he shouldn't have to endure it anymore." A muffled groan suddenly came from the room and the veins on Sean's forehead and neck bulged, which made Lillian stunned. She blushed, raised her head, straightened her clothes and looked back at me. "You are sensible and didn't take advantage of Sean. Now that I'm here, you should give up." "No, why is your face so red?" I shook my head quickly and urged her to go in quickly. The moment Sean pulled off Lillian's suspenders, I closed my eyes and closed the door. Soon, an indescribable